What's going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we're back to World War Commander. Let's go and jump on into it. We were playing as the German troops. We were able to unlock a flamethrower unit for the German side, which is pretty interesting since they're actually the blue rarity, so they should be pretty good. Alright, so it looks like we are going against another American side, actually. Nice! Alright, so let's go and send the Volk squad over and start capturing some objectives over here to the left. Now, you'll notice the flamethrower squad's only 150 points, so we are going to go and grab this. They're going to be a little bit more expensive, but I feel like they're going to be the best ones to defend themselves, especially early game, and then we'll just worry about the rest later on. Now, another strategy that we could do is actually pop this little fist ability and be able to, like, rush our opponents, but I don't necessarily want to do that yet, because we want to make sure that we secure enough points and capture areas, that way we're able to get bigger troops deployed in. Especially since the flamethrower unit is so cheap, we might actually have a pretty strong ground infantry side already, so that's going to be really interesting to see how they actually fare up. Let's go and send our guys over into the next care package area. As soon as we get 150 points, we'll be able to slap this down and capture the objective. The rest of the areas were a little bit further away on this map in particular, so we don't necessarily have to wait for our troops to be done. By the time you place this tower down, you'll be able to move your troop on the left side over, since you can see the one in the middle hasn't even started to capture it fully yet. So we'll slap this on here, down here like so. Flamethrower unit moves forward. The dude's probably just happy that we're playing a German side that doesn't have mortars. And let's see, we're going to go for the main objective first. I was going to go for the care package first, but that guy should be able to see anyone running up on him. Nope, don't accidentally misclick. So we want to make sure we put this guy over that way. And flamethrower unit is under attack right now. They're going against a rifle squad, so that's their number one enemy, and they should be able to take care of business. Just going to slap this on down here like so. You guys have captured the care package. Let's get over inside this area before it's too late. Let's activate the fist ability. You'll move a little bit quicker and take on the rifle squad. You guys should be good to go. And let's see what we got around here. So the flamethrower squad wiped them out, so let's go and move these guys forward. Looks like it's flamethrower on flamethrower action. We do have a boost in damage attacks right now, so that should be good to go in that regard. Now, if we wanted to, we could get another flamethrower unit in, you know, might as well just in case. Send them over this way, and we don't have enough to do that yet. Looks like our guys are taking quite a bit of damage, so let's go and retreat you guys away some, see if his squad will actually chase you. If not, flamethrower 2 will come in and be able to finish up the business here. Looks like he's running away, so he knows that he's up to no good. So let's go and send our dudes in here like so. And let's get another Volk squad in here. Send it forward as well. And let's activate the fist ability. That way we can get some of these slower units a little bit more speed. The flamethrower squad should be able to capture that area. We're going to try to focus on this dude in the middle real quick, because we want to make sure that he's not able to capture the objective fully. So as soon as the flamethrower squad steps on the objective, we'll be good to go. He's got another flamethrower unit. Volk squad's moving full speed, so let's get them over inside this zone. And let's send Flame 1 over inside the exact same area. Looks like he's rushing the middle, but we want to make sure that we capture some of these other posts on the side here too. We now have enough to get to the tier 2, so that's super good in that regard. We lost a couple troops there in the middle, that's fine. We want to hold off there. So he ended up taking on the right side from us, so we are going to have to worry about that. Flamethrower 1, let's go and send you guys over here to the right and see what happens. Let's go and slap down this 55 points. We'll be able to call in a couple good troops. Machine gun squad, let's go and send you guys over here. Same with the tank. And the pillbox should be able to get destroyed relatively quickly. Now over here on this side, we should be able to slap this tower down, get a little bit of extra sight. Upgrade the main post here. And, you know, we'll go with anti-infantry. So the tank is automatically destroying the pillbox, so we don't have to worry about you. His flamethrower squad thinks they're all nice and safe, but we actually got a machine gun squad running up on him now. We're going to use the speed boost, and machine gun squad don't even care about those guys. They can run over here like they want to. Slap you down, run over here to the main A. Yeah. Machine gun squad should finish this off here in a second. We'll get the tank forward just in case he does have a surprise waiting for us, so let's just like slowly move up some. We don't want to get too far ahead of the tank, so he has another flamethrower unit, but it does not look like he has a pillbox, which is really good for us. So that area is all done. Flamethrower squad's taking out his rifle squad here in a second, and we'll be good to go into the next area here. But that's all good, so you guys will capture that unit. Machine gun squad's under heavy fire, so we need to retreat you guys away. Now, one thing to keep in mind is we do have a little bit of extra points here, so let's go and get a Volk. Send them over here into the ground area here. Now, tanks are really good, but for some reason in this game, they don't really do that much damage against ground troops. We got a pillbox over here, so let's go and slap down another one. You go and retreat back away, get up some extra health, because we don't want to get into a situation like last time where we have to constantly sit there and update our troops. So one thing that he hasn't done is place down another pillbox. We don't want to get our tank too far ahead, so let's go and retreat you guys away some. Let's go down over here to this side, retreat you guys away. We need to get this tank over here immediately. Machine gun squad, you guys handle out the middle. Alright, so Volk, machine gun, you guys hold that ground. His tank... Our tank's being a little bit of an idiot. Let's go and take the long way around. Now, I don't think his tank is actually going to be doing too much, since you have to have a ground troop in order to actually capture an objective. That's the way they balance the game. So, for the most part, we have to have one of our soldiers around this area. His tank's pushing our area anyway, so we should be able to handle it. Let's go and slap down a little extra damage here, and you know what? We'll get a little bit of some extra power there. Scroll over to the top side. We do have hounds, so we're going to have to send the tank over this way next. Our flamethrower squad is just waiting over here, so let's go and put them inside the building as well. And let's slap down a pillbox. Machine gun squad, you guys should be able to move forward and start capturing the objectives. Alright, so the tank wiped out that area, so let's send you up this way, buddy, and see what we got. Looks like that area is done. Flamethrower squad, you guys... See, the problem is we don't want to sit there and thin our army too much. Volk squad going to retreat away. He's going to have that post, whatever. We'll just slap down another pillbox in this area and basically stop him from being able to forward advance. And you notice our points are slowly starting to pull away a little bit, so that's very good for us. We need to retreat away here. Machine gun squad. We do need to make sure we turn around and wipe out the rest of them. We are taking out his objective post there in a second. Use the fist ability, get him a little bit of extra boost here, and we should be able to melt through everybody, especially with the pillbox right there. So he is building a pillbox right now too, so we need to move you guys that way. Tank if you guys can, and machine gun squad, you guys are going to have to focus on the building too. Unfortunately, we don't really have too much that we can do to that pillbox at the moment until the tank gets over there. So let's go and deploy Volk 2 over into the middle. Actually, no. Let's do Volk 2 over here on the right side. So you guys will stand on that bridge. Volk 4, you stand on the main bridge. Machine gun squad, you guys are going to have to retreat away. Unfortunately, since he has that pillbox there, we can't really do too much. Our tank is slowly going to be destroying it, but we gotta wait a couple seconds. Let's go and use up the speed boost. We should be able to melt through this pillbox and then retreat the tank away. One more hit should be able to do it. We want to sit here and wait. Let's go and use this ability. So we got that down. Let's go and get rid of the scout vehicle. He did deploy another pillbox, but you know what? We'll be good to go. And let's see. So we got a second tank, so let's go and roll this on forward. Basically, we are just slowly taking away all of his points here. Our tank needs to make sure we get out the area here. So that tank got destroyed. So he must have something pretty strong over in the background there. He has another flamethrower squad. So let's go and deploy our machine gun squad, move them forward, slap down another heavy turret area. And we could technically upgrade these guys if we wanted to. So our tank 2 is going to be slowly rolling up inside this next area here. We are sort of holding off our points and wait to see what we can deploy. We need a couple guys to die before we're able to get anything too crazy in that regard. So let's go ahead and send the machine gun squad. Volk 2, we need you to get some reconnaissance. So you guys go that way. How are we doing on this side of the map? This side, we got a pillbox that's kind of hurt. We can't really do too much. We're just going to let it do its own thing on this side. We got one flamethrower squad protecting it, so that's good to go. Machine gun squad, you need to fully finish this out. Pillbox is going to slap you down here and get a little bit of extra upgrade. We want to make sure we blow things up. One thing you might notice in this game is sometimes heavy vehicles seem to get caught up on like buildings and stuff, so you definitely do need to make sure you micromanage where things are placed. So we're going to give it a second, wait for this tank to get over here, because we really need to see what actually destroyed the last tank, because it was kind of weird. His health was like fine, and then it just completely evaporated. So give it a couple seconds, get the tank over here, and then we'll use the fist ability with the machine gun squad, and we should be able to clear things out relatively quickly. So the tank here, on the area, yeah, that's nice, little there. So let's go and use the fist ability. Alright, so he's got a hound in the area, so that's what wiped us out last time. So let's go and upgrade you guys to tier 3. Machine gun squad, it looks like his hound is half health, so that's super good for us. Let's go and retreat you guys away, and how are we doing on this side? So we didn't actually see what killed them over here. So let's going to upgrade you, and we want to make sure we get a infantry squad. Now, if we are under heavy fire, in which case we can't really do too much, we can do this, and basically it's going to put bombs on every single main objective post that we own. So that's why it's important to capture some of this stuff. Flamethrower squad, you guys should be able to come over here and get that objective post right there since it's going to be free. He doesn't seem like he's really pushing up the front here. We got 2 posts right now, so we're doing pretty good there. Then you guys up some. I'm assuming there's going to be a flamethrower squad on this side, which is probably what killed us last time. Or a pillbox. Alright, so we got 600 points. We could wait a little bit longer. We'll get the 900 points, send in the nice tank, clear out that first pillbox area, and then capture the right side. The middle, we're planning on actually going behind him just to finish him off a little bit easier. So give it a couple seconds, we'll get the 900 points, be able to slap in the tank. Now this is a tank that we haven't actually used yet. Supposedly it has like a super long range barrel on it, so it should be pretty good for us. We have 403 points versus hers 146, so we're doing good in that regard too. Now if you are extremely impatient, you can sit there and slap down your fist ability right now just to have your troops sort of move force a little bit quicker, but we don't necessarily need to do that. If you ordered a strike on one of our troops, it looks like it's probably somewhere on the left side since our guys over here on the right aren't doing too much. So we know we got a pillbox roughly in this spot here. We should see it here in a second. We're going to get the tank focused on you. Let's see how our guys are doing on the left side here. Flamethrower squad, looks like you guys are doing good. So let's go and push you guys forward some, see what happens. So we got a pillbox here set up for infantry, so he's not able to push on that side. So our tank's doing really good. Let's go and activate the fist ability because we want to sit here and move forward. We should be able to melt through the rifle squad and the flamethrower squad relatively quickly with this. You'd think the tank would be able to just like one hit them, but for some reason tanks are a little bit weaker on ground forces, so that needs to wait. Machine gun squad, don't you dare run into that hole. That's close. So now we'll give it a second, wait for all of his bombs to go away, and then we'll move forward, which is why you don't necessarily want to do it on ground troops. If you use that attack on tanks, for example, especially ones that you think are going to get caught up on buildings, it's a little bit overpowered because the tanks will sit there and get caught on stuff and you can easily blow them up. Ground troops, however, are a little bit faster so you can move them. For example, this bomb that he deployed on the tank, it didn't have enough time to move. Ground troop, generally it would have enough time. We should be able to get these guys taken out relatively quickly. Let's go and turn on the machine gun squad. Now, I don't think he actually had a pillbox over here, which is kind of weird. Move this forward some. If one pops up right there, we are going to run away, but it looks like we're good to go. So we're taking this post right now. Machine gun 3 is also going to be joining too, so that's good. Pillbox over here looks like he hasn't done anywhere in the middle or on the left side, so we're doing really good. Looks like he's deploying everything on the right side. He's trying his best to hold on. Our machine gun squad needs to move. All right, so one of the machine gun squads died. We could get more tanks. Might as well. So let's go and roll these guys out here. Looks like we got our Panzer versus his. So let's go and boost this up. Our Sherman, or his Sherman versus the Panther. We got a little bit longer caliber bullet inside of our tank, so we should be good, but it looks like we finished anyway, so we're good to go. Alright guys, well that's going to be it for today. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.